तो सिडनी में एक बहुत बड़ा नाटक या म्यूजिकल, आई डोंट नो क्या है, लेकिन मैंने इसकी इतनी तारीफ सुनी है, यज्ञसेनी होने वाला है। और यज्ञसेनी की जो राइटर हैं और जो डायरेक्टर हैं, डॉक्टर अरुणिमा गुप्ता, वो मेरे साथ हैं। और डॉक्टर अरुणिमा गुप्ता वुलंगोंग में हैं, एंड ये अपने पूरे ट्रूप के साथ सिडनी में ये प्ले करने आ रही हैं। तो आई थॉट, व्हाई डोंट वी गेट एन इंट्रोडक्शन to Yagnaseni from the person who's conceived it. So, good evening and welcome to Kehte Sunte, Dr. Gupta.
Good evening, Manbir ji. आप मुझे अरु कहिए please. Dr. Gupta is very formal. Thank you so much for having me on this chat. Yagnaseni as द्रौपदी का दूसरा नाम है या let's say birth name है, और ये 2-3 साल से I was thinking out like intrigued by the character a lot. मुझे लगता था कि महाभारत किसकी नजर से देखूं, तो मुझे always I used to think कि द्रौपदी की नजर से देखूं तो this is justified, all the war, all the destruction. And then I was reading, did a bit of research, and then I thought, why not do something on Mahabharat on the stage? तो उस वक्त कुछ लोगों ने कहा कि आज तक महाभारत कभी हुई नहीं है, बहुत बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट है, एंड हाउ यू गोना लाइक इतनी बड़ी कहानी को आप 1 घंटे में कैसे दिखाओगे स्टेज पे? So that is when I thought, let me do Mahabharat through Yagneseni's eyes, how she would perceive it and how she would, explain, kind of justify it. So that is how it started.
तो यज्ञसेनी का मतलब क्या होता है?
Yagneseni, the girl or the person who takes birth out of the fire. So वो यज्ञ जो होली यज्ञ है, उसमें से उसका father was praying to have a son so that he can kill Dronacharya. And after the son was born, the daughter came as a surprise, and Yagnaseni, because she was born out of fire, so her father named her Yagnaseni. And that is the name, that is the meaning of the name. But Mary, the way I look at Yagnaseni is like, Yagna means fire, and somebody who has to come out of fire to prove the existence that she has. And throughout her life, she always had to fight some kind of destiny, yagya, ya koi na koi problem, so that she could prove herself. And I think that is my way of looking at the character. It's just, so we were thinking कि द्रौपदी रखें, यज्ञसेनी रखें नाम, लेकिन मुझे यज्ञसेनी बहुत like जैसे एकदम जैसे लगा कि this is the right title for the play.
तो द्रौपदी जो है वो एक maligned character हैं in the महाभारत, और ऐसा है कि nobody names their daughter Draupadi.
Nobody, yes.
But at the same time, she's central, she is a victim, but at the same time, she's blamed, and she's blamed for whatever happens to her, even though it's not her fault. So why and what inspired you to focus on Draupadi?
एक पहलू तो ये है कि yes, Draupadi, we can take her as a victim, but we can take her as somebody who दोनों पहलू है. It's very difficult to say because I understand कि ये चीज मुझे भी बहुत अजीब लगती है कि nobody wants to name the daughter as Draupadi because उसके साथ जो एक तरह से कलंक कह लीजिए, जो कह लीजिए, because she had 5 husbands. तो उस टाइम तो polyandry was okay, लेकिन अब तो it's complete no. तो for a woman to have 5 husbands तो हमारी सोसाइटी की मोरालिटी के साथ नहीं जाता. इसमें like Draupadi as a character, she was very arrogant. She was very beautiful, and everyone like जो भी उसको देखता था कहता this is the woman, like and I should be married to her or she should be with me. And then she got married to 5 Pandavas, and she was much more like, okay, this is I'm really somebody very special. तो जब उसकी humiliation होती है when she get dragged into the sabha where she's has to face more than 100 men, और उसके बाद उसके even her father-in-law is there, gurus are there, and for any man to or any person to say कि इसकी क्या इज्जत है, she's like a she's somebody who sleeps with 5 men should not be respected. So you can actually disrobe her. तो मुझे ये लगा कि हाउ किसी भी सिचुएशन में किसी भी औरत के लिए ये चीज सुननी या जानी, टू गो थ्रू इट, इट इज लाइक एंड ऑफ योर एग्जिस्टेंस। आप कैसे अपने आप को प्रूव करो, आप हाउ डू यू ब्रिंग्स योर सेल्फ बैक इनटू यू नो इनटू योर ओन डिग्निटी, हाउ डू यू प्रिजर्व योर डिग्निटी वंस यू हैव गॉन थ्रू इट। एंड आई थिंक उसकी नजर से देखो तो it is justified. She had, like, like if you humiliate a woman to that extent, Mahabharat will happen, and that's the whole concept of the play, is that dignity of a woman has to be upheld. Even her husband's let her down, everyone let her down. कितना भी किसी को आपको दुर्योधन को रिवेंज लेना है, किसी को भी रिवेंज लेना, but you just cannot humiliate a woman, you cannot disregard her, or you cannot disgrace her so much, or at all. So to me, it is justified. If ever a woman is disgraced, or even anybody is humiliated to that extent, any kind of destruction will happen. And we have seen in history, we have always, up to khair, there's a fair bit of awareness among our society, especially our boys, our sons, the respect to women, for a woman. And which is one thing that we have highlighted in this play, is that we need to teach our sons, we need to teach our brothers to respect a woman.
Yep. And Draupadi was helped by God. उन्होंने बचाया, लेकिन उसके बावजूद हम लोगों ने द्रौपदी को आज तक माफ नहीं किया, which is very contradictory. कि भाई एक तरफ आप बोल रहे हैं कि भगवान ने उनकी साइड ली, भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने उनको he came to her rescue, which means he was sympathetic to her, लेकिन फिर भी हमने उसको माफ नहीं किया आज तक. तो इसके जो मेन एक्टर्स हैं, ये क्या सारे डॉक्टर्स हैं आप लोग वुलंगोंग से, या कोई नॉर्मल लोग भी हैं?
Most of them, हम सारे बिल्कुल immature लोग हैं, लेकिन all we enjoy is coming together and reviving theatre, जो हम सबको बहुत अच्छा लगता है. So with this, most of the people, most of the actors are either doctors, dentists, neurosurgeon या technocrat, सारे के सारे कोई IT professionals हैं. So हमारे में किसी को कोई formal training नहीं. मैंने जिंदगी में, I think the first play that I actually wrote was Tiranga for Independence Day, and after that Yagnaseni happened. And so during Tiranga, we all came together. So all like-minded people came together, and it was such a good play that happened that we decided to do Yagnaseni. So hum sab, we work hard, but then we all come, give our weekends away for rehearsals. So hum 2 baje start karte hain Sunday ko, and we finish around 8 or 9 o'clock. And during weekdays, we are working till 12 o'clock just to get the AV sorted, the music sorted.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
तो ये कहाँ पे हो रहा है, किस दिन हो रहा है, और टिकटें कैसे ली जा सकती है, बताइएगा.
See, 13th of April, it is happening in Dural, Pacific Christian School. उनका multi-purpose theatre है hall. It's a very beautiful hall, and there's a lot of seating capacity. Tickets are through dry tickets, or we are going to be starting around 7 p.m. that night. It's from start to end. There is no break in the play, so we are just around between 1 to 1, like an hour, not more than an hour and a half. And the play has, of course, audio-visual support. Plus, we have music and dance. We also have Kathak pieces incorporated in the play.
Excellent. And स्क्रीन ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ ही आपकी पहली कोलैबोरेशन है. नॉर्मली वो ओवरसीज प्रोग्राम्स करते हैं कि भाई कभी ओवरसीज दे ब्रिंग इन सेलिब्रिटीज लाइक शबाना आजमी, जावेद अख्तर, एंड वो अभी लोकल आर्टिस्ट को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं. तो कैसे लग रहा है कोलैबोरेट उनके साथ करते हुए?
वेरी गुड, बहुत सपोर्टिव, बहुत सपोर्टिव. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि उनकी ये सपोर्ट देनी हमें ऐसा ये है कि यस, लोकल टैलेंट, लोकल एंथुसियाज्म इज बीइंग सपोर्टेड. Like हम Wollongong से, we had never performed in Sydney, so we are just a local theatre group of like-minded people. And उन्होंने जब देखा यज्ञसेनी की वीडियो and the story, they said we are going to support you and we want you to bring it to Sydney. So they have been supported from the word go, each and everything. जो चाहते हैं, जैसे चाहते हैं, जैसा हमें एक्चुअली जगह ढूंढने में बहुत टाइम लगा, बिकॉज the way the play is, it is just not on the stage. We got a side stages where the side palaces are going to be created. Then we use the audience space as well, because like it's like audience interaction is a lot during the play.
Okay.
So they helped us, like we searched so many theaters, and finally they were always there from the word go ki acha aapko ye theater chahiye, let's do like this. And audiovisual support and any kind of help that we wanted, they have been very supportive. So thank you so much.
चलिए अच्छा है. I look forward to seeing your and what are you playing in the play?
I am not playing anything
Okay.
because काम बहुत है इसमें. So I, and along with a few people, I'm the backstage coordinator. When we did in Wollongong, तो मैं AV में के साथ थी, but this time I'm not going to be with AV. I'm going to be backstage because there's fair bit of work to be done backstage. So
Yep.
I am going to be behind the curtain.
And are you nervous?
Always, always.
All right.
I think it's good to be nervous.
It is good to be nervous. That's right. And I look forward to watching your play. And
Thank you so much.
भी अगर आपने अब तक टिकटें बुक नहीं की हैं तो कर लीजिए. This will be a nice introduction to culture. अगर आप अपने बच्चों को भी लेके जाएं. And of course, in women's empowerment that is happening all across the world, I think पुरानी कहानियों में से हम अगर निकालें कि what were the strengths that our women had at that time, we will learn a lot. But thank you, Aru, and I hope to see you there, and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
So ये थी डॉक्टर अरू गुप्ता, जो कि डायरेक्टर भी हैं इस प्ले के, यज्ञसेनी, जो कि 13 तारीख को हो रहा है सिडनी में. तो अगर आपको 2 टिकटें जीतनी हैं तो आपको एक बड़ा साधारण सा क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूं मैं. हु इज द राइटर ऑफ द प्ले यज्ञसेनी? हु इज द राइटर ऑफ द प्ले यज्ञसेनी? इसको आप सही जवाब दीजिए 0449004053 पर. 0449004053 पर. Very simple. Who is the writer of the play Yagnaseni?